Welcome back to another exciting video where we uncover the hidden treasures of rare coins that carry both history and value. Today, we will be talking about the Singapore 10 cents coin from the year 2013 in extra good condition, a coin that is catching the attention of collectors worldwide and making waves in the action market for its beauty, rarity, and rising value in dollars. This is not just any ordinary coin. It is a remarkable piece that represents Singapore's heritage and is highly demanded among serious numismatists. The history and background of the Singapore 10 cents coin make it even more special. Singapore introduced its third series of coins in 2013, and this was a turning point in its coinage design. The 10 cents coin from this year belongs to that series, and it highlights Singapore's identity with a modern touch while still keeping close ties to its cultural roots. The coin was part of an effort by the Monetary Authority of Singapore to refresh the nation's circulating currency, giving it new life and an updated image. For collectors, this year marked the beginning of a new era, making the 2013 issue particularly attractive. When we look at the unique features of the 2013 Singapore 10 cents coin, it becomes clear why it is valued so highly. The obverse side carries the beautiful national coat of arms with inscriptions in English, Chinese, Malay, and Tamil, symbolizing the unity of Singapore's diverse population. The reverse side showcases the majestic image of the Port of Singapore Authority headquarters, which stands as a tribute to Singapore's global reputation as one of the busiest and most important ports in the world. The fine detailing, the sharp edges, and the high-quality strike of the coin make it visually appealing, and when it is found in extra good condition, the shine and detail stand out even more, making it an irresistible piece for collectors. The rarity and condition of this coin are the driving forces behind its collector demand. While 2013 coins were produced for circulation, not many survive in extra good condition today. Coins that have been kept safe without scratches, dents, or wear are far less common, and collectors are always in search of the best preserved pieces. The combination of its first-year issue in the third series and the high-grade condition makes it a rare find. Serious collectors know that condition determines long-term value, and this is why the 2013 10 cents in extra good condition is being chased actively in auctions and private sales. Now let us talk about the most exciting part, the current market value in dollars. A Singapore 10 cents coin from 2013 in extra good condition is not just worth its face value, it has appreciated significantly in the numismatic market. Collectors are willing to pay several times its original worth, with $2,000 prices rising higher in auctions, depending on the shine, preservation, and grading. In today's action market, these coins can command values that make them highly rewarding for anyone who owns one. The demand continues to grow as more collectors recognize its importance and the limited availability of extra good condition pieces. For collectors who are looking to invest in or preserve coins like this, there are some tips that can make a big difference. Always handle the coin carefully and avoid touching its surface with bare hands to preserve its shine and prevent scratches. Keep it stored in a protective holder or a coin album to maintain its condition over time. If you ever plan to sell, consider professional grading to certify its quality, as graded coins attract even higher prices in the international market. Most importantly, patience is key, because as time passes, the demand for such coins only increases, and their dollar value continues to climb. In conclusion, the Singapore 10 cents 2013 coin in extra good condition is a rare and highly valuable treasure in today's market. It represents the rich history of Singapore's coinage, carries unique features that make it stand out, and is in strong demand among collectors who recognize its true worth. With its rising market value and limited availability, this coin is a must-have for anyone passionate about numismatics. If you own one, you hold not just a piece of Singapore's heritage but also a valuable asset with great potential. Next up, the Singapore 5 cents coin from the year 2013, a small yet highly significant coin that is attracting strong attention in today's collector's market. Many people overlook these lower denomination coins, but the truth is that coins like the 2013 Singapore 5 cents can carry extraordinary value due to their unique history, striking features, and high demand among collectors. The Singapore 5 cents coin has a rich background tied closely to the nation's currency history. Issued under the third series of Singapore coins, it was introduced in 2013 with updated designs that showcased the country's growth and modern identity. These coins replaced the earlier versions with sharper designs and enhanced minting technology. The 5 cents denomination, though small in face value, represents the careful attention Singapore pays to every detail of its coinage. Each release of this coin adds another chapter to Singapore's proud numismatic tradition, making it a sought-after piece for those who value both heritage and rarity. One of the unique features of the Singapore 5 cents 2013 coin is its design. The obverse proudly displays the Singapore coat of arms surrounded by the name of the country in English, Chinese, Tamil, and Malay, representing the multicultural fabric of the nation. On the reverse side, you will find the beautiful star jasmine flower, a symbol of grace and simplicity, giving the coin a distinctive charm. Minted in nickel-plated steel, the coin has a bright, clean finish and a durability that stands out. Its compact size may be small in hand, but its importance in numismatics is truly remarkable. When it comes to rarity, the Singapore 5 cents 2013 coin is already making its mark among collectors. Even though it was minted for circulation, the coin in good condition is not commonly found today because most of them were used heavily in daily transactions. Finding a coin from 2013 that has survived more than a decade while maintaining its sharp details and luster is no easy task. That rarity, combined with the fact that collectors worldwide are increasingly turning their attention to modern Asian coinage, places this coin in very high demand. In today's action market, the value of the Singapore 5 cents 2013 coin in good condition has grown steadily. While its face value is only 5 cents, collectors are willing to pay significantly higher amounts depending on the coin's overall preservation and shine. Many of these coins are being traded online and in auctions where demand pushes prices upwards, sometimes reaching $4,000 for a single piece in collectible condition. This growth clearly shows that the 2013 Singapore 5 cents coin is not just ordinary pocket change, but a hidden treasure with a rising dollar value in the numismatic world. For collectors, there are a few tips to keep in mind. First, always look for coins with clear designs, minimal scratches, and a natural shine, as these qualities increase the coin's market value. Secondly, handling coins with care, preferably with gloves, helps preserve their condition and ensures they remain appealing to buyers. Lastly, staying connected with numismatic communities and auction platforms can help you identify the best times to sell or expand your collection. Remember, even a small denomination coin like this can transform into a highly rewarding asset if preserved and traded wisely. In conclusion, the Singapore 5 cents 2013 coin in good condition stands as a shining example of how modern coins can become rare treasures in today's market. With its meaningful history, beautiful design, rarity in preserved form, and steadily increasing dollar value, this coin is an absolute must-have for any serious collector. If you come across one in your collection or even in your loose change, hold on to it, because its demand and worth are only expected to rise. This coin proves that in the world of numismatics, even the smallest denominations can deliver the biggest surprises. Next up, the Singapore 5 cents coin from 1989. At first glance, it may look like a small, ordinary coin, but in reality, this piece carries incredible value in today's collector's market. With its rich history, unique design, and growing demand among coin enthusiasts, the 1989 Singapore 5 cents is truly a gem worth knowing about. To truly appreciate the significance of the 1989 Singapore 5 cents coin, we must first look at its history and background. Singapore, after gaining independence in 1965, introduced its own series of coins that reflected its culture, progress, and identity as a modern nation. The second series of Singapore coins, which includes the 5 cents coin minted in 1989, was designed to showcase the country's values and national symbols. These coins were struck under the authority of the Board of Commissioners of Currency, Singapore, ensuring their authenticity and high-quality standards. Over time, coins from the 1980s have become harder to find in circulation, making the 1989 issue particularly attractive for collectors worldwide. What makes this coin even more special are its unique features. The obverse side carries the national emblem of Singapore, complete with the majestic lion and tiger holding the nation's shield, along with inscriptions in English, Chinese, Tamil, and Malay. This reflects Singapore's multicultural heritage. The reverse side features the graceful image of a seahorse, a creature found in the surrounding waters of Singapore, symbolizing resilience and adaptability. The coin's small size and nickel composition give it a distinct metallic shine that has helped it remain appealing even decades later. These design elements make it not just currency, but a piece of art representing Singapore's identity. Now, when we talk about rarity, the 1989 Singapore 5 cents coin holds a special position. While it was once a common coin in everyday use, time has dramatically reduced its availability in fine condition. Many coins from that era were heavily circulated, scratched, or eventually melted down, but those preserved in fine or collectible condition are now considered scarce. Collectors are always on the lookout for such pieces because they represent not only monetary value but also historical significance. The demand for Singapore coins has been steadily rising, especially from international buyers who see the country's numismatic issues as valuable investments. In terms of current market value, the Singapore 5 cents 1989 coin in fine condition can command strong prices in auctions and private sales. While the face value is only a fraction of a dollar, its collectible worth is what drives the real value. Depending on the buyer and the market, this coin can fetch $3,000 to even higher ranges when competition among collectors heats up. On platforms where rare coins are traded, especially for well-preserved pieces, the value can rise significantly, showing that this coin is no longer just small change, but a powerful collectible asset. For collectors, there are several tips to keep in mind when dealing with the Singapore 5 cents 1989 coin. Always ensure the coin is kept in a safe, dry place, preferably in a protective coin holder to maintain its condition. Avoid cleaning it with harsh chemicals, as original patina often adds to its desirability. If you are hunting for this coin, look for fine or better conditions, as they are the ones most in demand. Patience and persistence are key, because while this coin is rare, those who find it are holding on to a small but valuable piece of Singapore's history. In conclusion, the Singapore 5 cents 1989 fine condition coin is more than just a piece of metal. It is a rare collectible that tells the story of Singapore's journey, showcases its cultural pride, and offers collectors a chance to own a valuable piece of numismatic history. Its unique design, limited availability, and strong market demand make it a highly prized asset for coin lovers around the world. If you come across one of these coins, consider yourself lucky, because in the world of collectors, this is truly a treasure worth holding on to. Next up, The Singapore 5 cents coin from 1987, a rare piece that holds significant value in today's action market. If you've ever wondered how a small coin could carry such big value, stay tuned, because this coin is one that collectors are constantly on the lookout for, and its demand is growing stronger by the day. The story of the Singapore 5 cents coin from 1987 begins with the remarkable journey of the nation's currency development. After gaining independence in 1965, Singapore introduced its first series of coins in 1967. By the time we reached 1987, the country had already established its reputation for producing high-quality, durable, and uniquely designed coins that represented Singapore's culture, progress, and identity. The 5 cents coin from this year is part of the second series of Singaporean coins, and it reflects the nation's spirit of growth and modernization during the 1980s. Every detail on this coin carries history, making it more than just money. It is a living piece of Singapore's story. What makes the 1987 Singapore 5 cents coin truly special are its unique features. The obverse side displays the Singapore coat of arms surrounded by the country's name in both English and Tamil, reflecting the multicultural roots of the nation. The reverse side proudly carries the image of the star fruit, a symbol of tropical abundance, framed beautifully with the denomination. Its composition in copper-nickel gives it strength and durability, while its compact size makes it a distinct and recognizable coin. These features, combined with the year 1987, make this particular issue stand out in the world of collectible coins. Collectors are always seeking rarity, and the Singapore 5 cents 1987 coin has exactly that appeal. While millions of coins may have been circulated during the 1980s, finding one from 1987 in good condition is increasingly difficult today. Coins that have survived decades of use without heavy wear or damage are considered valuable treasures, and that is why good condition examples are in such high demand. The rarity of this coin is not just in its age but in its preservation, and that is what excites collectors and investors alike in today's action market. Now let's talk about the part that most of you are waiting for, the current market value in dollars. In today's action market, the Singapore 5 cents 1987 coin in good condition is drawing attention from serious collectors. Depending on its shine, luster, and overall quality, this coin can fetch a $5,000 surprisingly strong value. While smaller denominations are often overlooked, the 1987 5 cents stands out as one of the sought-after pieces in numismatic circles. In auctions, online platforms, and coin markets, collectors are willing to pay notable amounts in dollar value to add this rare gem to their collection. The price continues to grow because of demand, and with each passing year, the scarcity of good condition coins makes them even more valuable. For collectors who are interested in securing the Singapore 5 cents 1987 coin, there are a few important tips to keep in mind. Always ensure that the coin you are buying is authentic and well preserved. Look for coins with clear details, minimal scratches, and strong definition on both the coat of arms and the star fruit design. Storing your coins properly in protective holders will also help maintain their condition, allowing them to appreciate in value over time. Networking with other collectors and keeping an eye on international auctions can open doors to opportunities where such coins are available, often at competitive but rewarding prices. In conclusion, the Singapore 5 cents coin from 1987 is not just a small piece of metal, but a rare and highly demanded collectible that carries history, culture, and significant value in today's action market. For anyone passionate about coins, this piece represents the beauty of numismatics, the chance to hold history in your hands while also owning something that is growing in monetary value. With its unique design, cultural representation, and increasing rarity, the 1987 5-cent coin stands tall in the world of collectibles. If you ever come across this coin in good condition, know that you are holding a treasure that collectors are actively chasing and valuing in dollars today. Next up, the Singapore 10-cent coin of 1993. At first glance, it may seem like just another everyday coin, and even if it appears dirty or worn out, the truth is that this coin carries history, rarity, and a surprising market demand that makes it highly valuable today. You will understand why even a coin in dirty condition from this year can still attract collectors and reach strong dollar values in the auction market. The Singapore 10-cent coin of 1993 belongs to the second series of Singapore coins, a series that was first introduced in 1985 and became iconic due to its detailed designs and cultural representation. On the obverse of the coin, you will find the Singapore coat of arms, proudly displaying the lion and tiger, symbols of courage and strength. The reverse features the 10-cent denomination alongside a detailed design of the star jasmine flower, one of Singapore's cherished flora, representing beauty and national identity. Each of these design choices gives the coin more than just monetary use, it represents the nation's pride and heritage. One of the most unique features of the 1993 issue is its limited mintage compared to other years, making it stand out for collectors who value scarcity. Even though the coin is made of cupro-nickel and may not have intrinsic precious metal value, its design, year, and historical placement make it more than just pocket change. Collectors know that when a coin becomes harder to find, especially from a specific year, its appeal skyrockets. The 1993 10-cent coin, with its sharp floral design and official symbols, continues to be one of those coins that collectors chase after to complete their series. Rarity and condition are the two major driving forces in numismatics. While it is true that pristine, uncirculated coins usually fetch higher prices, what makes the 1993 Singapore 10-cent special is that even in dirty or circulated condition, it remains in demand. Why? Because not many coins of this year are easily found in circulation today, and collectors are eager to secure one regardless of its wear. The scarcity outweighs the condition factor in many cases, and that is why even dirty examples are not just accepted but are actively sought after by serious collectors who know their value in completing a full set of Singapore's second series coins. Now let's talk about today's market action value. On the collector's market, the 1993 Singapore 10-cent coin in dirty or circulated condition can sell for more than just face value. Collectors have been seen paying $6,000 for it depending on the demand at the time, and with coin collecting trends rising in Asia and worldwide, the price is only moving upward. Auctions and online sales show us that collectors are not hesitating to invest in coins like these, making it clear that the 1993 issue holds a strong position in the rare coin category. When the demand is high, even a simple dirty coin can turn into a surprising profit for those who hold onto it. For collectors who are interested in owning such a coin, my advice is clear: never underestimate the power of rarity over condition. If you come across a 1993 10-cent coin, even if it looks dirty, hold on to it. Clean coins may be desirable, but rarity is the real game changer, and coins like this will only get harder to find as the years go by. Preserve it carefully, avoid over-cleaning, and keep it safe as part of your growing collection. Over time, its market value can continue to rise, rewarding those who recognized its potential early. In conclusion, the Singapore 10-cent coin of 1993 is a shining example of how a small piece of metal can hold historical significance, cultural beauty, and strong collector demand all at once. Even in dirty condition, this coin is highly sought after, proving that rarity will always triumph in the numismatic world. Collectors across the globe understand its importance, and the market clearly reflects this growing interest. So if you ever come across one, consider yourself lucky. You're holding a piece of Singapore's history and a coin with a big value in today's dollar market. Next up, the Lincoln penny 1-cent coin from the year 2001. At first glance, this small copper-plated coin might appear ordinary, but in reality, it carries tremendous historical value, collector's charm, and a growing demand in today's action market. Whether you're a passionate coin collector or someone curious about the hidden value of everyday coins, this 2001 Lincoln penny is a treasure worth exploring. The story of the Lincoln penny goes back over a century, making it one of the most recognized and longest-running coin series in the United States. First introduced in 1909 to honor the 100th birthday of President Abraham Lincoln, this coin became a true symbol of American history and heritage. By the year 2001, the Lincoln Memorial reverse design was still in circulation, marking a significant part of the modern era of U.S. coinage. The 2001 penny is a continuation of that tradition, struck in large numbers yet holding unique value today because of its collectible appeal and the nostalgia it brings to collectors worldwide. What makes the 2001 Lincoln penny stand out are its distinctive features that coin lovers admire. On the obverse, you see the dignified portrait of Abraham Lincoln, the 16th President of the United States, designed by Victor David Brenner. The reverse displays the Lincoln Memorial in sharp detail, symbolizing honor and national pride. The inscriptions, "In God We Trust," "Liberty," and the date 2001 give it authenticity and historical character. Its composition of copper-plated zinc gives it a shining appearance, and when preserved in good condition, it becomes a highly desirable collectible that stands apart from ordinary circulated coins. The rarity and condition of the 2001 penny play a huge role in its market demand. While millions were minted, collectors are not simply searching for quantity but quality. A 2001 penny in good condition with clear details, minimal wear, and original luster is not easy to come by after 2 decades of circulation. This makes such coins rare in today's numismatic circles. Collectors know that condition determines desirability, and that is why well-preserved examples of this penny have become sought-after treasures in the action market, driving their demand and value higher with each passing year. Now let's talk about its current market value in dollars. A regular circulated penny may only be worth face value, but when you bring a 2001 Lincoln penny in good condition to the market, the story changes entirely. Collectors are willing to pay premium prices depending on the sharpness, luster, and overall preservation of the coin. Today, these coins can be valued anywhere between $7,000 and significantly higher for particularly attractive pieces, especially when they show near mint quality. Auction platforms, coin shows, and private collectors all display consistent interest, proving that the 2001 Lincoln penny is far more than just a small copper coin. It is a piece of American history with true monetary value. For collectors, there are important tips to maximize the value of your Lincoln penny. Always ensure the coin is kept in protective holders or albums to prevent scratches and further wear. Avoid cleaning the coin, as natural preservation is more respected in the collector's market. If you come across varieties, mint errors, or higher grade examples, make sure to have them appraised or graded professionally. These steps will ensure that your 2001 Lincoln penny retains its charm and continues to increase in value over time. In conclusion, the 2001 Lincoln penny 1-cent coin is not just a simple piece of currency, it is a powerful collectible with historical depth, beautiful design, and a solid presence in today's numismatic market. Its demand is growing among collectors who recognize the true value of a well-preserved coin from this important era. If you have one in your collection, you are holding on to a rare and valuable treasure. And if you're searching for one, now is the perfect time to invest, as the market for these coins continues to rise. Next up, the Lincoln penny, the 1-cent coin from 1978, a piece that continues to shine in numismatics. This coin, especially in extra fine condition, has been catching the attention of collectors all over the world, and its value in today's market is truly remarkable. If you have one of these coins in your collection or even lying around at home, you might be holding on to something far more valuable than just a single cent. The history and background of the Lincoln penny go back to 1909, when it was first introduced to celebrate the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth. Designed by Victor David Brenner, this coin became the first circulating U.S. coin to feature a real historical figure, setting a trend that continues today. By 1978, the Lincoln Memorial design was firmly established, showing Lincoln's profile on the obverse and the Grand Lincoln Memorial on the reverse. This particular year of mintage came at a time when the penny was still made of 95% copper, giving it not only historical but also intrinsic value as copper prices have risen over the years. What makes the 1978 Lincoln penny stand out are its unique features. The obverse proudly displays the detailed portrait of President Lincoln, with the inscriptions, "In God We Trust," "Liberty," and the date, 1978. On the reverse, the Lincoln Memorial is beautifully detailed, and if you look closely, you can even see the tiny figure of Lincoln seated inside, making it one of the most artistic designs ever placed on a U.S. coin. The richness of the copper composition gives it a warm, eye-catching tone, and when preserved in extra fine condition, its sharp details and luster make it a stunning piece for collectors. Now, when it comes to rarity and condition, this is where the demand for the 1978 Lincoln penny really grows. While millions were minted, most of these coins have seen decades of circulation, leaving them worn, scratched, or dull. Finding one in extra fine condition is becoming harder and harder as time passes. Collectors know that high-grade examples are essential for a complete Lincoln penny collection, and coins that have survived with sharp detail and minimal wear are considered highly desirable. This demand creates significant competition in today's market, making your 1978 penny far more valuable than its face value suggests. Speaking of value, the current market for a 1978 Lincoln penny in extra fine condition is impressive. While a circulated coin might only fetch a modest amount, those preserved in extra fine or even higher grades are selling for strong prices in auctions and online markets. Collectors are willing to pay $9,000 for well-preserved examples, and exceptional coins with striking details can command even higher values. With copper prices also supporting the coin's worth, it's no surprise that this penny is not just a piece of history but also an investment in today's market. For collectors who are looking to add this coin to their collection or preserve the ones they already own, there are some valuable tips to keep in mind. Always handle your Lincoln penny carefully to avoid scratches, and if you come across one in extra fine condition, consider storing it in a protective holder to maintain its luster. Keep an eye on coin shows, auctions, and trusted dealers, as these are often the best places to find coins in premium condition. And remember, building a collection of Lincoln pennies across different years can be both rewarding and profitable, as demand for this series remains high worldwide. In conclusion, the 1978 Lincoln penny in extra fine condition is far more than just a 1-cent coin. It is a piece of American history, a work of art in copper, and a highly sought-after treasure in the numismatic world. Its beauty, rarity in high grades, and strong market demand make it a coin that every serious collector should look out for. So, the next time you come across a 1978 Lincoln penny, take a closer look. You might just be holding a small but powerful piece of history that has big value in today's dollar market. Next up, The 1984 Lincoln penny with the Denver Mint mark, a coin that continues to capture the attention of numismatists and investors alike. This coin, especially when found in extra good condition, carries remarkable demand in the action market today, and its value in dollars has been steadily climbing as collectors compete to secure it. The history of the Lincoln penny dates back to 1909, when it was first introduced to honor the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth. It was the first U.S. coin to feature a real person and quickly became an iconic piece of American money. By 1984, the penny had already undergone some changes, most notably the switch from a primarily copper composition to a copper-plated zinc design in 1982. The 1984 Denver minted penny is part of this modern era, yet it still carries the weight of over 75 years of tradition and symbolism behind it. The D Mint mark located beneath the year represents the Denver Mint, one of the most important facilities in U.S. coin production, and it adds its own special identity to the coin. What makes the 1984 D Lincoln penny stand out are its unique features that are instantly recognizable to collectors. On the obverse, we see the classic portrait of Abraham Lincoln designed by Victor David Brenner, while the reverse showcases the Lincoln Memorial, a powerful representation of American unity and strength. In extra good condition, the details are sharp, the lettering is bold, and the surfaces show minimal wear, which greatly enhances the coin's appeal. Some 1984 pennies also gained fame for the possibility of rare die varieties and striking errors, which makes collectors even more eager to examine and acquire them. The rarity of the 1984 D penny in extra good condition is what pushes its demand so high. While millions were minted, very few have survived the decades without significant wear. Collectors understand that condition is everything, and a coin that has maintained its original beauty, sharp lines, and clear design is considered rare and highly desirable. When a piece like this appears on the market, it is often quickly snapped up by those who know its true value and potential for appreciation. When it comes to today's action market, the 1984 D Lincoln penny in extra good condition can reach an impressive dollar value. While common worn examples are easily found, it is the well-preserved coins that spark competition among buyers. These high-quality pieces can command anywhere from $8,000 into higher ranges depending on the strike, luster, and overall eye appeal. Special varieties or coins with exceptional preservation can push even higher in price, making them a smart and attractive addition for collectors and investors alike. The dollar value is a reflection not only of rarity but of the strong and consistent demand for iconic U.S. coins like this. For collectors interested in adding a 1984 D penny to their collection, there are some important tips to keep in mind. Always focus on condition. Look for coins with bright surfaces, strong details, and minimal marks. Protect your coins in holders or albums to preserve their beauty for years to come. Pay attention to mint marks and study potential varieties that could significantly increase the coin's market value. Most importantly, buy from reputable sources and auctions where authenticity and quality are guaranteed. By following these steps, you can ensure that your investment remains both safe and rewarding. In conclusion, the 1984 Lincoln penny with the Denver Mint mark in extra good condition is much more than just a 1-cent coin. It represents a piece of American history, carries unique features that collectors admire, and stands out as a rare and highly sought-after item in the numismatic world. Its market value in dollars continues to show strength, fueled by high demand and limited availability of well-preserved examples. For collectors and investors alike, this coin is a shining opportunity, and owning one is like holding a piece of timeless American legacy. Next up, the Lincoln penny from 1976 is one of those coins that continues to capture the attention of collectors all around the world, not just because of its age, but because of the rich history and value it carries in today's market, where we will explore the beauty, significance, and growing demand of the 1976 Lincoln cent, a coin that has become an exciting part of numismatic collections and is now attracting serious attention in the auction market. The history of the Lincoln penny dates back to 1909, when it was first introduced to honor the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth. By 1976, this coin had already cemented itself as an American classic. Minted during the bicentennial era of the United States, the 1976 penny stands as a reminder of a period filled with pride and celebration of American independence. While most people remember the special bicentennial quarters, half dollars, and dollars, the Lincoln penny from 1976 also plays a significant role because it was minted in huge numbers during a patriotic time, and today it carries that symbolic heritage forward for collectors. One of the unique features of the 1976 Lincoln penny is its iconic design, which remains one of the longest-running coin designs in U.S. history. On the obverse, it displays the famous portrait of Abraham Lincoln designed by Victor David Brenner, symbolizing leadership, honesty, and strength. On the reverse side, the coin features the Lincoln Memorial, a majestic tribute that perfectly complements Lincoln's image. The details on the coin, from Lincoln's sharp profile to the architectural precision of the memorial, make the 1976 penny truly stand out as a collector's treasure. When kept in good condition, its sharp edges, clear date, and preserved luster make it even more desirable. Rarity and condition play the most important role in determining the demand for the 1976 Lincoln penny in today's market. While millions were minted, finding one in truly good condition after decades of circulation is not easy. Most coins from that era were heavily used in everyday transactions, so collectors are always on the lookout for those well-preserved examples that still hold their sharp details. Coins that have avoided scratches, wear, or discoloration are considered highly collectible, and as time passes, such examples only become rarer. This is why the 1976 penny in good condition is in such high demand. It represents not only a piece of history but also a level of preservation that appeals strongly to collectors and investors alike. When it comes to today's auction market value in dollars, the 1976 Lincoln penny continues to shine. In good condition, collectors are willing to pay far above its face value, and its demand keeps increasing because of its historical significance and age. Many examples are selling for $10,000, and depending on the mint mark and condition, some can even attract much higher values at auctions. The coin's link to America's bicentennial period makes it a favorite among patriotic collectors, further driving up its value in today's market. With the right buyer, the 1976 penny in good condition can fetch a strong return, proving that even a 1-cent coin can hold big value in the world of numismatics. For collectors looking to invest in this rare piece, there are a few key tips to keep in mind. Always look for coins that have minimal wear and strong details, especially in Lincoln's portrait and the lines of the Lincoln Memorial. Storing coins properly in protective cases will help preserve their condition and maintain their value over time. Also, pay attention to mint marks such as D for Denver and S for San Francisco, as certain mintages can attract even more interest. Building a small collection of well-preserved Lincoln pennies from the 1970s, especially the 1976 issue, is a smart way to create long-term value. In conclusion, the Lincoln penny from 1976 in good condition is far more than just a 1-cent piece. It is a symbol of history, patriotism, and timeless design. Its rarity and well-preserved condition, combined with the strong demand in the collector's market, makes it a coin that continues to rise in popularity and value. For anyone interested in numismatics, the 1976 Lincoln penny is not only a beautiful piece to own but also a big investment in today's action market. Holding one of these coins is like holding a piece of American pride, and its growing demand ensures that it remains a true treasure for collectors and investors alike. Next up, the Lincoln penny 1-cent coin from 1985 with the Denver D mint mark. At first glance, this may appear to be just another small copper coin, and in some cases it may even be found in dirty condition. But don't be fooled. This coin has become a highly collectible piece that carries remarkable history, unique features, and increasing value in the numismatic market. Collectors are paying close attention, and this 1985 D penny is proving to be much more than pocket change. The history of the Lincoln penny goes back to 1909 when it was first introduced to honor the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth. Since then, it has become one of the longest-running coin series in United States history and a beloved symbol of American culture. The 1985 D penny was struck at the Denver Mint, during a time when the U.S. had already switched from a predominantly copper composition to a copper-plated zinc alloy in 1982. This change makes the 1985 D penny part of the early years of this new composition, and for collectors, that makes it historically important. The Denver Mint itself is known for producing large numbers of coins, but the quality, condition, and variations of these coins are what make specific examples rise in collector demand. One of the unique features of the 1985 D Lincoln penny is the mint mark itself. The small d beneath the date signifies that it was minted in Denver, and this small detail is extremely important to collectors. Even when found in dirty or circulated condition, the presence of the mint mark combined with strong details of Abraham Lincoln's portrait and the crisp lettering of, "In God We Trust, Liberty," and the date make it stand out. Many coins from this era also show slight variations in strike, and sharp collectors know that these differences can add significant value. Furthermore, the back of the coin features the iconic Lincoln Memorial design, which ran from 1959 to 2008, and remains one of the most recognized designs in U.S. coinage history. Now let's talk about rarity and condition. While millions of pennies were minted in 1985, not all have survived in collectible-worthy form. Many were heavily circulated, lost, or melted down, making those that survive today, even in dirty condition, appealing to collectors. A dirty coin may seem less attractive to the casual observer, but for seasoned collectors, even such coins can be cleaned and restored, or left as is to maintain their originality. What really matters is that the coin has strong details and a visible mint mark. Coins from the 1980s are increasingly being pulled out of circulation by collectors, and the 1985 D-penny is already considered a rising star in collections due to its age, minting period, and connection to the transition of metal compositions. When it comes to today's market value in dollars, the story gets exciting. While the face value of the coin is just 1 cent, collectors and dealers recognize its value as a historical piece and a collectible item. Even in dirty or well-worn condition, a 1985 D-penny can fetch anywhere between $9,000 and much higher depending on how well the details are preserved. For coins that are carefully stored, preserved, or restored, the value can jump significantly, sometimes reaching into the double digits or more. Auction results have shown that Lincoln pennies from the 1980s, particularly those with mint marks and appealing characteristics, are increasingly sought after. The market trend is clear, demand is strong and growing, and even coins that once looked like simple pocket change are now commanding serious attention. For collectors looking to add this coin to their portfolio, there are some important tips to keep in mind. Always store the coin properly to prevent further damage or corrosion, especially since zinc-based coins are prone to spotting and deterioration if not preserved correctly. Do not overlook dirty or circulated coins. Sometimes they can hide rare details or varieties that boost their value. Keep an eye out for mint state examples as well, but remember that even a circulated 1985 D-penny carries history, character, and collectible demand. Networking with other collectors, following online auctions, and keeping updated with numismatic trends will help you understand the full market potential of this coin. In conclusion, the 1985 D Lincoln penny is far more than just a 1-cent piece. It carries the legacy of Abraham Lincoln, the history of a major change in U.S. coinage composition, and the distinction of being minted in Denver. Even in dirty condition, it has strong demand in today's collector market and continues to rise in value. What was once simple pocket change has now become a treasure worth holding onto. So if you come across a 1985 D Lincoln penny, don't underestimate it. This coin could be a valuable addition to your collection and a piece of American history in your hands. Thank you so much for watching this video. Your time and support mean the world to me. Every like, comment, and subscription keeps me motivated to create more content for you. I truly appreciate each and every one of you for being part of this journey.